Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Stellaris. We are playing as the Covenant of the Holy Plumage, and we are getting ready to go to war against the Alari successor Conet. They don't actually have any planets, so this will be an interesting war.
Actualized.
And we've got some research. Jump drives. Excellent. Let's go with the phase disruptors. And could go for ascension perks, but I think that I want neural tissue engineering. Leader level cap +1, leader experience gain +25%. Yeah, it's just Empire modifier. That is pretty awesome. I think that will be very good. We may actually have some people up to level 10. Alright, we got a pop from here. This is a Gaia world. Not a very big one. And an Avtarian has arrived on Pavo. So we've got 2 unemployed pops. Again, they're both specialists. They just need to go down and be workers, because we've got plenty of worker jobs. Look at all of these empty clerk jobs. And eventually I'll be changing all this stuff out so that we can change this world into an ecumenopolis. Same thing going on there. No new, nope, actually there is a branch office thing that we can do. With Smuggler's Port. Could establish a branch office there. That's the only one. That's 9.1, that would be better. Okay. 17, 18.4, 24, 26. Alright, let's go to that 26 one. Oh, 32, but I can't establish that one. That one was the one that got shut down. '26 on a tomb world. Let's see. It's pretty cheap, so that's nice. Let's get our Temple of Prosperity. The Industrial Revolution, the alien civilization on Travis II, has entered a new era of history, having developed into a fully industrialized society. The dramatic effects of this revolution are felt across the planet. Factories have sprung up everywhere, improved medicines have resulted in increased population growth, and new scientific innovations are appearing at an alarming rate. Continue surveillance efforts. Alright, so covert infiltration is now available here in Travis. Let's take a look at the world. It's a savanna world, size 19, not too bad. Good amount of mining districts and food districts. The mining districts are probably what we'd want to take advantage of. And no rare planetary features. 16 pops currently. And what do the races have? Just conformists, which is not too bad. And 6% are militarists, 93% are spiritualists. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. How long until we can colonize? Doesn't actually say when this ends. That's kind of annoying. Alright, well, I guess I'll just wait until they, say that I can do that, then. Alright, and I have this planet that I need to be able to build a wormhole, not a wormhole, a gateway here. Well, Trinsic can get the capital building upgraded, so that's good. Pause, lots of mines. Don't need any more crystals. I do need more motes. So let's do a chemical plant, even though that is going to take a whole lot of resources. Okay, we are at -1 housing. But we're not going to be able to fix that until we get more pops, unfortunately. I suppose I could swap the gene clinic out.
Upscaling complete.
But they'll be okay. Alright, food is capped out. So let's go ahead and sell... Well... Start by buying some minerals. And sell a lot of food. Okay, it looks like my fleets are back. Yeah, they're there, alright. Let's get you there. You're going there. You actually go there instead. And you two go there. That's good. Alright. Any other planet changes that I can do anything with? Still waiting on Thanatos to build something. Taranta's working on something. Well, the Avatar is going to have a serious problem with its pops for a little while. Increase benefits. We've got a Syndicate Front Corporation for some unity. We've got a Smuggler's Port. We could just keep stacking this executive retreat modifier. But for now, I think that we do want some more minerals. Doesn't matter too much what we get. Amenities really are not an issue once you start getting some things going. Yeah, I mean, Resort World, from branch offices, artificial moral codes, from pop jobs, it's pretty good. Okay, you are there. You are there. Now you go here. And you... Actually, we're not actually going to need to use you, but I should still have you follow. Alright, we lost a scientist. Let's go ahead and hire a new one. Actually, do I have someone who is not leading research who is a genius? Super Lou, yes. Alright, you will lead some research, and let's go ahead and recruit another person. We've got 2 maniacals, which are not bad, but I'm going to recruit you and fire you. See if we can get a, anomaly discovery chance and psychic. Yes, please. Need a name for this person. Let's go with, Stellaris. I think that's how it's spelled. You are assisting research. Good. Okay. Still no need for anything on any of those planets. No new changes on any of the branch worlds. Eco Clause leveled up. So it has an unnamed governor. I go through and get some of them properly named eventually, but... Alright, so, our construction ships can already jump. So can our science ships, for that matter. So let's go ahead and see...
Research actualized.
What we can do about... I mean, we could claim this one already. We can claim this one and this one already. Advanced afterburners. Let's go with advanced railguns. This one is only going to be double price because it's not too far away. That one will be double price. This one would be 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think there's any way to get that one any cheaper than we've got it, so probably just go for it. But I want this living metal especially. I just want this one. Getting this one and starting to terraform it early would be pretty good. Capped out on alloys of all things. Alright. It's probably not going to take up very many of them, but we'll go ahead and just upgrade all of our defense platforms. That's still just like 3 months, so I'll need to do a little bit more. We've got a spare slot. Since this is right in the middle, I will go with the Hyperlane Registrar. Get a little bit faster movement. And we'll go ahead and reinforce that fleet. Reinforce that fleet. Reinforce that fleet. And reinforce that fleet. There we go. You've opened your borders to us. You jerks. You guys are real jerks, you know that? Well, as long as you are here...
Ships upscaled.
Let's see, that's 20 and 29. Alright. Just go assist research for a little bit. I'm gaining so much more society research. It's ridiculous. I actually think that the way that they've set up the research buildings now, it is really, really hard to focus on engineering or physics. And so basically I think every game now is going to have way more society, way more society than everything else, and slightly more physics than engineering unless you've specifically built a race designed to focus on that, on one of those specific things. Let's get the crystal mine. Still waiting for that pop to do something. Still have lots of workers here.
Ships upscaled. Incoming inquiry.
Still need more chemicals. No. Still need more moats. Housing's an issue here. With all these jobs, there's not a whole lot for me to do about that. You know what? Let's go ahead and replace this with luxury residences.
Upscaling complete.
It's only 4 housing, though.
Research actualized.
Alright, there's our neural tissue engineering. Very nice. Tomb World adaptation. I mean, it's available and it's not terribly expensive, so... I guess so. I guess we'll get that.
Ships upscaled.
So I'm really not sure how this no colonization thing would work if I infiltrated this industrial civilization here. But I don't want to risk it. I don't think that's a good idea to risk that. Probably be a bad thing. Alright, how far are you? You are still a little ways away. You're a little bit closer. So just move you there to repair. Right now we're just kind of waiting for our fleets to move into position. I may, in between episodes, jump into these guys, see if they can actually colonize one of those worlds. Interdimensional trade decreases. The Mirror Dimension Covenant of the Holy Plumage reports that their economy is in decline due to a series of defeats at the appendages of the Warp Beasts. Hopefully they will recover. I don't know if there's any, like, conclusion where they actually defeat everything. Let's go ahead and buy that, and then sell that. There we go. You know, you actually are close enough that you can jump up there now.
Upscaling complete.
Alright, so 135 influence. It'll be 135 influence to build this one, so I may wait. I mean, it's just 3 energy credits there.
Research actualized.
I don't know that that's going to be worthwhile. Oh, yes, arc emitters. I like arc emitters. They're very good. Okay, so, you two are both here. Let's bring you over here. Nope, you guys are going there. You guys go here, then. sure why that reinforced fleet thing was triggered again. All right, Cobblestone has a housing issue. Well, let's go ahead and do that. What are we looking at? From Pop Jobs, minus 150. But that's because of the precinct houses. That's here, right? Do I want to give up 2 of these enforcer jobs? That would be 30. Would that be... No, okay, so I can give up these. Let's go ahead and replace this. That is giving me some... No, it's not giving me housing. Let's get more luxury residences for now. We're going to lose 2 jobs there, though, which is not ideal. Not a whole lot that we can do about that, though. And a Governor Draxinusum has died. Okay. Eager and Psychic. Sure, why not? You could be Gorn.
Upscaling complete.
Governor Blackthorn has died. Yay! No more crime on that in that sector. I mean, I totally could have gotten someone else. Righteous crime minus 25. That's not bad. But we do have another eager person. Let's see. Be Spectre. Armor's close to being full, so I'm not too worried about that.
Research actualized.
Alright, we've got advanced railguns. Very nice. Destroyer hull points plus 200. Seems worthwhile. Back up to 114 mineral production, which is good. Actually down to 344 energy credits. Is there anything that I want to buy? Just buy some Zero. I think that's what I ended up doing. I don't know if there's any use for Zero, but I can always sell it later if I need to. Alright, so we've got another empty building slot here. Let's go ahead and build those mining districts, and we will build a mineral purification plant. Get more minerals. Not happy with mineral growth that we've got. There is one single phasian here on this planet. Yeah, I really don't like the way that this works. It basically just chooses a random population to grow that entire thing. And it's not a great system. That needs to change. Because it really is, once you start opening your borders, or once you get, you know, if you're a xenophile and stuff like that, you just get an overwhelming number. And I kind of feel like even if you are, aggressively open borders and aggressively welcoming of other things, you're bringing in all of the primitive planets and everything like that, you're still gonna be fairly well dominated by your original species, especially if you're actually colonizing with your original species on all your planets.
Upscaling complete.
Just feels like there's too much other growth. I mean, there's only 104 Phasians in my entire empire. There's more half-Kelpin Jaxi. How are there more half-Kelpin Jaxi?
Upscaling complete.
Oh, man. Alright, we do not have an unemployment issue on our homeworld anymore. So that's good. Go ahead and bump that up. We'll go ahead and bump that up. Just because we can. Even though we don't really need the jobs. And no, to be fair, yeah, we don't need the jobs yet. I only have 14 housing, though. I'm going to have to start swapping out these generator districts and the food districts and stuff. I'll start with the food districts. They're not as important. Caledon. You don't have anything special. Got your max city districts. 18 more housing. Amenities might be an issue as well. Yeah, I'll get some, I'll get a luxury residence. Some of those miners can have really nice houses, in other words. Alright, all of our fleets are in position. So I think when we come back next time, we will declare war on the Alari successor Khanate. Go take them as a vassal. They don't actually have any planets whatsoever. Really should not happen. I don't know how that happens, but I probably will. I mean, they do have some planets. They've got this ocean world. They've got that savanna world. They've got an arid world. I'll take a look to see what type they are. They are. No, I don't know. Maybe I can go in here. They don't actually have a habitability. I mean, these guys are ocean, but they don't actually have a habitability. That's weird. So many. Anyway, oh, and I'm over my naval capacity now. Yay. I guess I built too much. Oh well, we'll figure that out later. For now, we'll go ahead and call it an episode, and wow, there are 43 minerals in here. Oh, that's part of the original group. The original Alari guys. Alright, so when we come back next time, we will take the Alari successor Khanate as a vassal, and we'll see what we can do about forcing them to colonize. See you next time, everyone.